Hi, my name is Gibson and I'll be talking you through Suzuki Swift. The features of the Suzuki Swift, the external features. Now we have the grille system. This is actually very interesting when you see in the Suzuki. It's actually a logo. It has a fishy look style. And this fishy look style makes the car more aerodynamic, and that makes it go through air without any obstacle. It also has a halogen headlamp. It enables more visuality when you're driving, probably at night. And it works alongside with your fog light as well. And this fog light also enables you to see a clearer view, especially those views that are beneath. Now also the dimension of the Suzuki Swift, it has 3,840 millimeters in length. Very nice, and also has a wheelbase of 2,450 millimeters as well. Very interesting ground clearance, which is 145 millimeters in ground clearance. And it works alongside with the tire size, which is 15 rim as well. Now the most interesting thing you're going to see in the Suzuki Swift is what we call the rear combination lights. Very, very massive, very interesting, and it gives the car more stylish look as well. Now we have what we call the reverse sensor. It's actually a blind spot. It enables you to make a reverse. You could notice an obstacle by a sound. This is the interior view of the Suzuki Swift. You see it's very roomy and very spacious. Now let me show you something. The Suzuki Swift actually is a keyless entry. Even as I'm holding this, is a keyless entry. And it has a push start button. Very interesting. Very nice. Now, it also has a D-shaped steering and also is multifunctional as well. Your AC control is in front of you and it's easily accessible. You can easily access it, adjust it, or increase it anyhow you want it. Very nice, and it looks very classy as well. Now let's see the information display. When you're making, every information is very clear, illuminates very well. You can be able to, access every information you want to when you're driving. Now in the Suzuki Swift, we have the rear. It's very, very interesting. When you're sitting, you see, I can sit freely. I'm actually 5'8", and I can sit comfortably on the Suzuki Swift. See, it is very, very, very roomy. Leg space, interesting. Head space, the ambient is very okay. You see, things actually different when it comes to Suzuki from this side. You could notice that you can have a free access to the rear seat from here. It looks very classy, and this makes Suzuki one of the best amongst many. Very spacious space for the Suzuki Swift. Now you can access as many luggage you feel you want to access. It's actually 268 liters when it comes to space. Now you can also adjust it to have extra space in case you have probably extra things you need to put in. You can also adjust it to have extra space, and you can as well adjust it to give you more than 500 liters when it comes to space in Suzuki. The Suzuki Swift is actually a 1.2 liter engine capacity, and it's actually a 4-plug. Something interesting I like about the Suzuki Swift is that it has a maximum horsepower of 83 Newton per meter and also a torque of 113 Newton per meter. And very incredible, you see that the Suzuki, even as compact as the engine is, it has a tank of 38 liters. Very, very fuel efficient as well. Because of the engine size, the car is actually very, very friendly to everybody. You can afford it, everybody can afford it because the price is very, very seamless. The Suzuki Swift is actually very sporty, it's very fuel efficient, it's very classy, and it also has a very high safety features. One thing I want you to understand, drive a Suzuki Swift and never drive any.